We are currently witnessing the birth of a new industry, an industry that is going to make millionaires, even billionaires, out of early investors. This new industry is even bigger than the technology explosion that made so many early investors wealthy during the 80s and 90s. Just imagine, if you had bought Microsoft back in March of 1986, 100 shares would have cost you $2,100. If you had sold at Microsoft's peak, that $2,100 would have made you a whopping $1.4 million. This new sector is providing you and I with those same opportunities for huge profits. Once again, early investors are getting rich. People just like you and I are making stunning profits. What is this new industry? You may have guessed it already. It's in the news every day. Marijuana. The medical and recreational marijuana industry is the housing boom meets the dot-com era combined. The marijuana stock index has exploded from 65 cents in April to an astounding high of $69 last February. That's a 10,000% gain. A single $5,000 investment grew to $500,000. $5,000 turned into $500,000. Just look at the huge gains of a few marijuana-specific stocks. If you had bought HEMP on our alert in January at just over 1 penny, you would have gained 900% in just 5 weeks. We sent out an alert on CNAV in December, and it rocketed an amazing 1,172% in 6 weeks. GW Pharmaceuticals, stock symbol GWPH, skyrocketed from $13 to an amazing $108. Stunning profits! Today, as we saw during the tech stock explosion, some of the weaker companies in this new profitable sector struggled to deliver on their promise and have been weeded out. But a new wave of companies has begun to enter the market. These companies have solid business plans, strong leadership, and have taken the time to properly enter this explosive sector. These new companies are the serious players in the marijuana sector. These are the companies investors are looking for to lead the next explosion in marijuana stocks. It is very likely that some of these new players will be on the fast track to uplist to the NASDAQ in 2015. Many of them will be bought by the big players like Microsoft, Google, and Facebook. Now get ready to write this down. I'm going to let you in on one of these dynamic new companies. A company that serious investors are looking for. A company poised to explode in the new marijuana sector. A company that could make early investors rich. Here it is, Stragenics Incorporated, stock symbol ASAB. Got that? Stock symbol ASAB. Here's why I believe ASAB is the investment opportunity of the year. In a recent announcement, ASAB gave details of its first marijuana-based acquisition, BakedAmerican.com. BakedAmerican.com is a new business venture and web presence. It will serve to guide individuals in the use and availability of marijuana for medical and recreational purposes. The website's exciting and comprehensive mix of product and vendor information, as well as its contributing writers and social media platform, will quickly grow the user base, making the website even more attractive to the growing number of cannabis sector advertisers. But BakedAmerican.com will be more than just a website with collected data. It will be a gateway to the marijuana industry. It will be an active social network focused on quality information and featuring hot applications for the burgeoning new industry. It will also offer a satisfying social experience, much like the highly profitable website Yelp, with users having the ability to create accounts, interact with other users, and post reviews. Yelp now trades at $75 a share and has grown into a multinational business with a $5.57 billion market cap. What Yelp has done for the food and services industries, ASAB's Baked American can do for the marijuana sector, and that can attract big buyers like Google, Facebook, or Microsoft. It's happened before. Facebook bought WhatsApp for $19 billion. Microsoft bought Skype in 2011 for $8.5 billion. And Google bought Nest for $3.2 billion, making early investors in those small companies very rich. It could happen again. The potential advertising revenues for BakedAmerican.com are unlimited. Industry gurus predict ad spending for the marijuana sector could hit $800 million per year by 2018. The thousands of startup businesses in the marijuana space need to put their goods and services in front of the growing marijuana customer base. BakedAmerican.com can engage and deliver that targeted demographic so important to the new marijuana startups. The marijuana sector is exploding. ASAB is part of the new wave of marijuana companies. Smart investors see the staggering potential for huge gains with ASAB. This new industry is already making smart investors rich. Do not miss out on ASAB.